why anybody would want to play, you know, a middle-aged woman, like a 40-year-old woman, in like an action. Like I don't see.
Hey guys, it's Ansu. Today I'm gonna be reacting to some Asmongold. He had some really fucking bonker comments to say during the trailer for God of War Freya. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. First off, we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna just start off easy. What's the first thing he says?
Who's this?
Who is this? He doesn't know who this is.
No, I haven't played God of War since God of War 1.
Alright, I'm gonna stop that there. He hasn't played God of War since God of War 1. So it's been 20 years since he's played God of War, question mark? Listen, I understand, you know, he needs to react for his content, but he's about to give some really fucking bonkers takes from here on out, and it's gonna be really fucking weird. So just hang in there. I'm gonna go ahead and skip forward to the moment that you can play as a character, and it's fucking bewildering to him. So Laufey just respawns.
Where am I?
What is a girl? I'm not even understanding this.
I'm not even understanding this. You play as a girl.
So it's
How
into another realm.
how could you understand that? How could you not understand that? Yeah, you're playing as a girl. You're playing as a woman. Like, they didn't make a game around Kratos yet. Like, it's fine. A further note on that topic. I mean, it sounds lighthearted at first, where he's kind of just shocked. Oh, you play as a girl. It's God of War. Oh, okay. We're playing as a different character. But, like, he really digs in with his opinions here. Like, just wait. Like, okay. We're giving him some grace, mind you, because he hasn't played any God of War. So, we're giving him some grace, so...
Shook up about playing as a girl? I want to play as Kratos. What's the problem with that? I play God of War so I can play as Kratos. What's wrong with that?
No, it can't be it.
Are you shook up that you have to play as a girl? Oh no, it's God of War. I want to play as Kratos. Yeah, of course. While he smacks on his fucking tree. Like, dude, that's not a take that was fucking intelligent. You've already admitted you don't play God of War. You've played as Kratos once during his first story, yet you want to play as Kratos. Dude, are you even going to play this game? Are you going to play God of War, you know, 4 when it comes out for the next trilogy? Like what the fuck are you saying? You haven't even played the original trilogy all the way through. You haven't played the newer God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok, let alone God of War Valhalla. What are you talking about? Valhalla addresses most of his past, and you haven't even experienced that. You don't know how Kratos has evolved as a character, yet you want to play as him more? Sir, your takes are crazy. And yet you're sitting there with a smug look on your face, acting like you know what the fuck you're talking about. What the hell? And mind you, these aren't even like some of his wildest opinions. Like he's like, oh, I'm gonna play as a woman. This is the worst fucking thing ever. How dare I? But, you know, whatever. I digress. We're gonna go ahead and move into this next game, or this next clip. Where he basically, like, he doesn't know how to react here, so he basically looks at his fucking chat, and mind you, I'm getting heated. So Laufey gets introduced to her new sword, and she does a really cool ribbon attack where she basically Doctor Strange ultimates this, you know, guy, the soldier, out of his body and starts wailing on him. Asmongold goes, oh, ooh, you know, in excitedness, like he looks excited, like it was an actually cool thing for them to do. Which, mind you, that was a really fucking cool thing to do, being able to smack like your spirit form as well as like your physical form. That's a crazy cool thing to do. Anyway, here's the clip. Mind you, he's gonna go from having his own opinion to like snapping into like whatever isolated opinion chat has in like 2 seconds. Like, watch this, it's crazy.
Wow.
Okay, take it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So right here, she's gonna start doing the combo, and he's gonna enjoy this. He's gonna go whoop. Oh, look over at chat. Here it comes.
I think this looks kind of bad.
I think this looks kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest.
Doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
What do you guys think? Void of War?
What do you guys think? Void of War. Okay, so like, what original opinion did he have there? He just went, oh, ooh, you know what? I think this kind of doesn't look good. Dude, you've seen 10 seconds of fighting. What do you mean it doesn't look good? You were literally, you couldn't stop your physical reaction of amazement when it did that little backsplash attack and it hit all those people in the back. And then like you had to lock in and be like, wait, I need to hate on women a little bit more. I need to hate on woke shit. When it's like not even, it's like self-labeling woke. This is not woke. This is not woke. God of War has never been woke. It's not about that. It's not about pushing an agenda. It's about pushing a story. And this is a very clear story. It's a very cool story.
I have an idea on opening that cage.
There was another one. Oh! Like, are we not going to talk about how cool it is that she's doing aerial combat? We haven't had aerial combat since the original trilogy. We haven't had barely any. You had to combo people, you know, doing shitty ground combos the entire time through 2018 and Ragnarok. Now we get to jump up in the air and we get to jump into those aerial combos. That is something I've been looking for since God of War, the original trilogy. Anyway. Not a single fucking word about that from him. Not a single word about the gameplay differences. Not a single word about the graphics. Not a single word about the fucking mythology, about the gods presented, about the design, other than woman. Bad. Woman. Bad.
What were they thinking?
on,
Well,
I got a promise to keep.
we'll
Fine,
wait and see
but
what happens.
Lady, that sword. It's more
Let's
than
be
you think it
patient,
is.
gentlemen. Be patient.
I don't know what the be patient is about because he's clearly already giving some very loud opinions. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but his entire chat has been going on like misogyny streaks this entire time. It's been very like unmoderated, I would say. Almost like he approves of it and wants more of it. He is enjoying the attention and writhing off of the chaos. This is someone who enjoys the negativity. I honestly don't think that this man is truly misogynistic. I think he's smart enough to know better. I think he's honestly just leaning into negative opinions because it gets him views and clicks and likes, which is also why I think he lets his home go into absolute filth with the roaches. It's just like a general, like, you know, like if you keep fucking giving negativity energy, more negativity is gonna keep coming your way. But this man like fucking thrives off of it, so it's just all positive for him. But at the end of the day, he's just spreading pure misogynistic hate on a game that he has zero like actual knowledge on. He hasn't played this game series. He is not a fan. His chat are not fans, and they very much know this. They just look to him like he knows something about it. He knows nothing about this game. Zero. He hasn't played anything other than one. He's stated this before. Anyway, we're going to go to his next absolute wild opinion. This is actually a little bit later through the game show. In which case I don't even know how to defend this dude. Like, he just says some really zany shit just to try to sound interesting, but here we go.
Really played Dave the Diver, so like I don't really have much of a buy-in to this. Like I know that this is like his chef or something. This game looked like again like Japanese to the
Oh, that's another thing here. So he sees this Dave the Diver spin-off game, and he knows not to make a comment about it. He goes, "Oh, it's not really my thing. It seems like it's a cool thing, but let's just move on from it."
the Dave the Diver. I mean, I never really played Dave the Diver, so like I don't really have much of a buy-in to this. Like I know that this is.
I never really played Dave the Diver. Why didn't you give that energy for God of War Faye? Why didn't you give that energy when you started your first reaction to the Laufey trailer? And mind you, this is his post-game reactions, and the prior videos I've shown you were his initial reactions. I'm going to show you some clips from his breakdown later on when he goes back to it, and he makes no better sense. He doesn't try to clear himself up. He doubles down on his hate. It's just so fucking lame. And it's so weird that he's just actively going out of his way to try to ratio the Wokies when there's no one battling him. It's like literally him fighting with himself in his own head. Like, there's inside him is two wolves. One of you hates liberals. The other one of you is a liberal. He just fucking hates himself. I don't know what the hell's going on with this man, but like he seems genuinely ill. Like on this one, he's gonna basically say an entire color of the color wheel is bad.
Like his chef or something. This game looked like again, like Japanese Suicide Squad. I just like so this is gonna sound really stupid, and that's because it's true, is that I think that there's a certain efflorescence and a certain color, and there's a certain kind of purple whenever I see it in a video game, I realize that the game is gonna be bad. And I know that's like the dumbest thing that you can ever say. That like, wait, what do you mean? Like,
we're gonna stop it right there. He said everything. That was the dumbest thing you could ever say. There's a certain purple that's just like, brother, what shade of purple? Give an example. I guarantee you he won't. And I'll tell you this.
I saw in this game,
he
and
doesn't.
it's in every bad game, almost every bad game. Many of these
Almost
bad games
every
have
bad
this purple color. And I really think that...
What purple
I
color?
mean, again, the human mind has been evolved over
This purple
millennia
color?
in order to recognize, distinguish, identify, and act on patterns. If I think this is what's going on, that's what's going on.
Dude, that's just your opinion. I'm sorry that you've locked into the color purple and have associated it with like what? Like a purple feminist hair? Like, I'm sorry you got caught up in the 2015 like anti-feminist agenda and you never left. But like some of us understood that that was like conspiracy. That was just propaganda. That was just a way to make us hate, you know, people just for the way they look, because there's no other way for, you know, the shitty agendas to get passed otherwise. Like, it's just such a shitty opinion for zero fucking reason. Like, he could just move on with his day, be like, bad game, not really interested, I don't really want it. Purple! Ah, purple! I get it. I get it. I'm scared of purple too sometimes. Like the purple strap on before I get fucking pegged. But like, this is not the same purple, right? Okay? Like, this is not a fearful purple. This is video game purple. I think we will be fine. Okay? Anyway, back to it. He says something really particularly nasty on the go back through of his opinion. So, like he said, oh, we're gonna hold off and we're gonna give our opinions at the end. This is basically him going back at the end and giving his opinions. And mind you, they're really shitty, but I'm gonna give you, I'll present them to you anyway.
I don't really know. And so the next game, oh yeah, okay, so this is God of War. So God of War, like, I don't know what they were thinking.
You don't know what they were thinking because you didn't play the games. It's as simple as that. You didn't play the games. I, as a God of War fan who's played every single game, 1, 2, 3, Ghost of Sparta, Ghost of Olympus, or no, what the, Gods of Olympus. There it is. I've played Ascension. I've played Sons of Sparta. I've played, 2018, Ragnarok, the DLC. I've played them all. I knew in my heart that they more than likely were gonna do a Laufey game. Like, could I tell you like 100%? No, I was 80% certain. In fact, I'll tell you this much with 100% certainty. The day before the event, I was talking to my coworker George, and I looked at him. I'm like, I actually think they're gonna do a God of War Laufey game. Why? Oh, just because I feel like they're kind of doing like a buffer course to connect the stories. It's like there. It's there if you know about it. It's there if you are involved with it. But if you are this gentleman who just likes to say blatant takes on shit that he doesn't know, obviously you're going to be lost in the sauce, dude. That's not even the worst part of this clip. Like, it gets worse. Watch this.
Know why anybody would want to play, a middle-aged woman, like a 40-year-old woman, in like an action. Like, I don't see like.
I don't know why anyone would want to play as a middle-aged woman in an action, whatever. Like, dude. Why would anyone want to play as a middle-aged man in an action game? Like, why couldn't it be like a 20-year-old stud off the PT field? Like, why is anything anything? It's because it's a fucking video game. It's because it's a story. It's because it's inconsequential to you, clearly. Like, I think what people fail to realize is shit's just a story. It's not that deep, right? They want to connect and expand Kratos' story. They can do that. Guess what? It's not your fucking game. It just genuinely isn't. Not even as a fan can I say it's my game. I can't tell them what the fuck to do with it. Hell, I thought they were gonna do Egyptian mythos, you know, instead of the Norse mythos. And I could have thrown a fucking fizzy fit. Oh, they're woke for doing Norse instead of Jesus Christ. How could they not do Jesus Christ's religion and throw the Bible? I want to see Kratos fight Jesus. There's nothing manlier to me. But, like, it makes no sense. Why would I throw a fit about something that doesn't exist? And here he is he's throwing a fit about playing as perceivably a middle-aged woman. But it's like, I want to play as her. I think she is a very interesting character. There are people who think, like, Lara Croft is a very interesting character. Why? Because she's fucking cool. It's not hard to make a cool character. She parkours, she jumps, she's got an interesting backstory. Who would not want to play a game like that? It's fucking like they do redos of shit all the time. Mario and Sonic, they're basically the same. They have different concepts, but like you can design two different things in a similar manner with divergent opinions. You don't have to stay among this linear mindset of God of War games have only had Kratos in it, so obviously God of War means Kratos. How dare you? But it's just
I
stupid.
don't know who this appeals to.
He doesn't know who it appeals to because it's not him.
I really don't. I don't think this appeals to, like, I don't know who the target audience for this game is. Like, I mean, for me, like, and this is the problem, is that, like, I don't want to, like, God of War is Kratos. Like, it's Kratos, that style of game. It's the same as, like, I mean, whenever you do, like, a main character swap in a story like this, I think that especially, like, this is it's like an established narrative, right? And it's been going on now for a
He's talking about an established narrative, dude. That's called the fucking plot. We've established that you don't know it. You don't know it. You didn't even know who this character was when she was getting burned on the pyre. You don't know who this is. Why are you telling us what the fuck we as gamers want? You're not the target audience. Speak for yourself. You are not the target audience.
long time. And or an Atreus game, yeah, it is. And so, like, I'm not interested in this. Like, I'm definitely not the target audience for this game, and I don't think that there really is one. I don't think anybody gives a shit about this. It's like female Thor, yeah. Like, I mean, it's the same way it's like, for example, in, like, Tomb Raider, like, you wouldn't expect Lara Croft to be replaced by a guy, right? Even if it's a cool guy, it would be weird because Tomb Raider is Lara Croft.
If they wanted to do a Tomb Raider game with Laura's husband in the future, it's their God-given right to make a Tomb Raider game. Name it Tomb Raider. Name it Tomb Raider Jerry. And then fucking sell it. Because guess what? This is God of War. It's God of War Freya. They're gonna sell it. You're gonna shut the fuck up and you're gonna buy it or you won't buy it. Get over it. Like, I'm sorry.
I feel like God of War is Kratos. It is. And
God of War is not Kratos. God of War is a story. God of War is a number of characters. In fact, when I was a kid, I only played God of War just to kill gods. I mean, it was just fucking cool. God of War was the only place I learned about Greek mythos, and it wasn't even accurate, but it was fun. That's the thing. I had fun while I did it. I learned a little bit. It could be inaccurate, but I learned a little bit. It was fun. That's what we need to appreciate about games, and not just be like, it's a woman. I can't have fun because I just can't imagine being a woman. It's like, dude, you can't imagine being a 6'8", 400-pound Greek god who's ripping up people with his bare hands. Like, you cannot imagine yourself in Kratos' shoes. You cannot. You can't even fucking, like, I'm not going to speak for most people, but I doubt most people can even sympathize with Kratos' trauma because it's such a bizarre thing to murder your fucking wife and kids. I get it. It's a great story, but like, if you go, I understand Kratos like he was my best. No, the fuck you don't. I mean, dude was basically like gold dug by the gods for like 30 years. You don't know shit about what he went through, right? And this guy certainly doesn't know shit either. He clearly doesn't know shit about Kratos' past, about his trauma. I doubt he knows his fucking daughter's name, right? He doesn't know his daughter's name. That's just a fact. I can look at him and I can say this fucking guy doesn't know shit for chat. But he's basically going to tell us who the target audience is. And it's going to get worse. So he's going to say something even dumber here. I'm going to move forward a little bit.
And so with the cube, yeah. And so, like, I mean, obviously you have to know the lore. No, I don't. Why do I have to know the lore? What if I don't care about the lore? What if I think it's weird that they, swap the main character? I don't care about any of that.
What if I don't care about the lore? What if I just care about that they swapped the main character? You're not even gonna buy it, dude. Why do you care if they swap the main character? You weren't gonna buy the game if it had Kratos in it. Why do you care if they swap the character? Like, this has to be like some kind of rage bait engagement, because there's no reason for someone who has factually no opinions or factually no knowledge on a subject matter to have these many dead set opinions on how a game studio develops a game. It is a video game, mind you. Like, this is out of his power. Like, I don't know why he gets so fucking like he seems genuinely upset that they're throwing this around. Anyway, the last thing I'm going to show you is basically, like, his fucking blind reaction to, like, I guess, the comments. He says some stupid shit like, how people don't fucking like it. Like, listen to this.
So this is, yeah, a lot of people don't like it.
A lot of people don't like it. It's 16,000 up likes, 5.7k dislikes here. That's got 3 times the amount of positive likes easily, and mind you, it's still, like, this is 24 minutes past the posting. Top comment, 2018, boy, 2026, cube. Next comment, oi Huey, they turned ye into a bloody cube. A bleeding cube. So no hate comments.
Your point is just very short-sighted. Well,
Afterlife of the Gods, I think we're going to be seeing some Kratos. I'm looking, hold on. Let me go back to what he said.
let me see if I can find it. So this is, yeah, a lot of people don't like it. Your point is just very short-sighted. Well, I mean, apparently, here's the thing, and this is the problem that a lot of people have, is that you're thinking about my point of view, and you're judging it based off of your criteria. You've invented your own criteria that you think should supersede mine, because you think that your opinion on it is more important than mine is. Here's the reality. A lot of other people agree with me, and they didn't like the game either. I mean, again, like, you can call, like, this is...
I'm confused where the reality is, where a lot of people agree with him and don't like the game either. I see his chat. I'm sure he's probably got like a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand viewers in there just like absolutely going ham. Woke slop, this is terrible. Nobody asked for this. But the comments and the fucking like ratios don't agree with what he just said. Let me just play it back.
Here's the reality. A lot of other people agree with me, and they didn't like the game either. I mean, again...
A lot of other people agree with me, and they don't like the game either. Buddy. What did you say 2 seconds before?
Apparently, here's the thing, and this is the problem that a lot of people have, is that...
This is the problem a lot of people have. Listen to this. What he is going to say here is going to apply directly to him.
You're thinking about my point of view, and you're judging it based off of your criteria. You've invented your own criteria.
Asmongold has invented his own criteria.
That you think should supersede mine, because...
That he thinks should supersede my opinion as a fan of the series, as someone who has platinumed the video games. He feels that his opinion supersedes mine. That's about all I have for you. I think this man's absolute dog meat. Anyway, have a great day.